For 25 years, the internet operated as a rigid retrieval utility. You type a keyword, and the machine returns a static list of documents. If you have a complex problem, the burden of assembly falls entirely on you. You open dozens of separate tabs, run isolated searches, and manually piece the answers together. That friction compounds when you manage an ongoing project. Coordinating a cross-country move or planning a wedding requires manually copying data into scattered custom spreadsheets. Human life is always continuous and evolving, yet the search tools we rely on trap information inside isolated, disconnected digital boxes that cannot communicate. We have spent decades training ourselves to think like filing cabinets, limiting our thought processes to fit the strict machine syntax required to get an answer. That architecture is shifting from retrieval to real-time construction. Instead of humans adapting to the interface, the machine is now actively altering its own interface to fit the human. This is driven by Google anti-gravity. Rather than serving a list of static links, anti-gravity acts as an agentic system that builds a completely custom layout exactly for your specific question, instantly. This diagram illustrates how anti-gravity analyzes variables and assembles interactive components. It pulls raw data, constructing tables, graphs, or simulations in real time. By generating this custom UI on demand, the system provides the exact structural format to understand complicated topics. Resolving a single complex question is one thing, but ongoing tasks, like coordinating that home move over several months, require continuous organization. To manage those extended workflows, Search generates custom dashboards and personalized trackers that remain active and update as your project evolves. These custom experiences act as self-contained mini-apps built specifically for your exact situation. Over the coming months, subscribers will be able to continuously return to these bespoke tools directly inside Search. Search now functions as a bespoke software generation tool, writing custom applications specifically for the task you are working on right now. Sorting public information is only half the equation. The final layer of complexity involves navigating your private data ecosystem. Personal intelligence in AI mode handles this integration. It provides the underlying architecture that allows the dynamic interface to safely interpret the isolated, highly specific context of your daily life. This capability is rolling out globally across 200 countries and 98 languages, subscription-free. Within this architecture, AI mode securely connects the generative interface to your apps, bridging Gmail and Google Photos. Soon, Google Calendar will integrate, adding a complete temporal layer to your queries. Because this involves personal data, the entire system relies on strict security protocols, transparency, active choice, and complete user control. You dictate exactly if and when those applications connect. Absolute user sovereignty over data connections is the structural requirement for building a personalized engine that functions safely. We are leaving the era of information retrieval. Today, the engine constructs the software you need exactly as you need it. You no longer have to manually browse a catalog of static links. You work alongside an intelligent agent capable of building real-time solutions for your immediate problems. As these personalized systems integrate, the one-size-fits-all model of the internet is being replaced by something more precise. The machine now possesses the necessary dimensions: your context, your ongoing tasks, and your private data, to adapt its structure specifically to you. The friction that used to define computing is vanishing. The technology is finally flexible enough to mold entirely to the contours of human life.